HBO just dropped a $250 million bombshell that's about to change everything you thought you knew about Harry Potter. In this video, we'll dive deep into the new cast, the shocking behind-the-scenes drama, and the massive risks HBO is taking with this reboot. And trust me, the secret I'm about to reveal at the end of this video will blow your mind about what's really happening behind the scenes. July 14th, 2025. Production officially begins on the most expensive TV series reboot in history. But here's what the studios don't want you to know. This isn't just about making television. This is a desperate corporate gamble where billions are on the line. And the pressure is unlike anything we've seen in Hollywood before. Meet Dominic McLaughlin, an 11-year-old kid who just inherited the most pressure-packed role in entertainment history. Out of 32,000 desperate hopefuls, he's the one chosen to carry a franchise worth over $9 billion. But here's where it gets insane. The pressure on this kid is unlike anything we've ever seen. We're talking about a 10-year commitment. Think about that. This child will literally grow up on screen. And if this series fails, it could destroy not just his career, but an entire company's future. David Zaslav, Warner Bros. Discovery's CEO, is absolutely sweating right now. The company's been described as relatively flat without their big franchises, and Zaslav publicly admitted they've been underusing Harry Potter for over a decade. Translation? This series isn't entertainment. It's a corporate lifeline thrown to a drowning company. The budget? Over $200 million for season 1 alone. That makes Game of Thrones look like a student film project. They're betting their entire streaming future on a child actor and a story that's already been told. But the real drama isn't happening on set. It's in the boardrooms and Twitter feeds. J.K. Rowling, the woman who created this magical universe, is at war with her own legacy. Her controversial statements about trans rights have created an unprecedented rift with the original stars who made her billions. When asked about potentially forgiving Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson for opposing her views, Rowling essentially told them to keep their apologies. Imagine that. The creator of Harry Potter is feuding with Harry Potter himself. Now let's talk about the adults stepping into these legendary roles. John Lithgow is replacing not one, but two deceased legends as Dumbledore, Richard Harris and Michael Gambon. The man has to fill robes that carry the weight of cinematic history. But the most impossible task? Papa Esidu as Severus Snape. Alan Rickman didn't just play that role, he was that role. Rickman's Snape was so iconic that fans still quote his lines daily. How do you replace perfection? Here's where it gets absolutely wild. Daniel Radcliffe wants a clean break. He's completely walking away from the franchise that made him famous. Emma Watson? Radio silence. It's like they're treating this reboot as if it's cursed. But wait, there's one original cast member who's breaking ranks. And this is setting up for the most shocking casting twist in television history. The creative team behind this madness? Francesca Gardner and Mark Mylod from Succession. The same people who made corporate drama must-watch television. They've assembled a writer's room that includes talent from Killing Eve and secured Oscar-winning costume designers. They're filming at the exact same Warner Bros. Studios where the original magic happened. Same Great Hall, same corridors, but with promises of exploring mysteries that were never revealed before. The 2027 premiere is approaching and something unprecedented is happening. The original films made $9 billion worldwide. The recent Hogwarts Legacy game sold 22 million copies. HBO isn't just making a TV show. They're attempting to resurrect a cultural phenomenon that defined an entire generation. But remember that shocking twist I mentioned about the original cast? The one that changes everything? Gary Oldman, Sirius Black himself, has openly expressed interest in returning to play Dumbledore. Think about that for a second. The man who played Harry's godfather might become Harry's mentor. It's not just casting, it's poetic justice that could break the internet and heal the fractured Harry Potter universe. This isn't just television, folks. This is a high-stakes gamble that could either resurrect the wizarding world or spell disaster for everyone involved. What are your thoughts? Is this a magical comeback or a disaster waiting to happen? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more breaking deep dives into Hollywood's biggest moves.